When all you have to do is wear earrings and you can build an entire business, you know you're that girl. Let's get started. Picture it January 10th, 2019. The Duchess of Sussex appears at her first public engagement of the year in a surprise visit to her new patronage at the time, SmartWorks. She is clad in a beautiful dress, an amazing coat, gorgeous handbag, gorgeous shoes, but most notably, her earrings. That's right, her earrings. Out of all the amazing things she's got on, her earrings are the most powerful. And that's because they built an entire business. Don't believe me? Take a look.
Hey Dragons, I'm Sydney.
And I'm Jess. We are the founders of Kimai.
It's a fine jewelry brand made exclusively with lab-grown diamonds and recycled gold. Our jewelry has been seen by celebrities such as Meghan Markle, Emma Watson, or Jessica Alba.
The story you told me of hounding down Meghan Markle was the moment you had my heart, because that's what it takes.
The ladies of Kamai go on to share that they were able to get Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to wear their jewelry by cold emailing her repeatedly. Now, we didn't get more details than that, but really, do we need any? First of all, good on Meghan for seeing a budding brand, obviously female owned, and the fact that it's eco-friendly, sustainable, these are lab created diamonds, and getting on board. From what we know about Meghan, that is right up her alley. So it's great that she was willing to give them a shot, and look at the results. Like I said, you know you are that girl when you help build an entire business just by wearing a pair of beautiful earrings. And while the earrings made a big splash for Kamai, I wanted to talk about the rest of the amazing outfit. First, let's start with the coat. Now, this is the Oscar de la Renta Sand Cotton Twill coat. I love this coat because of the collar. I just think that is such a cool, oversized collar, and I also really love the length. And from the looks of her in motion, it appears to be pretty lightweight, but when you see the inside of the coat, it's clear that it does have a pretty nice lining, so it is still able to keep her warm. I also want to talk about the dress. Now, this dress is the Eliza black knit dress, and this is a midi, and it appears to be, this is black. And so I like this dress as well because although Meghan is wearing a coat, when she takes it off, she has short sleeves that will help her to adapt to the climate. And since she's indoors, she doesn't really need to be covered up that much. She can be comfortable with her arms out. I also like that this dress has a little bit of give. As you can see, Meghan was pregnant with Prince Archie at the time, and you want your dress to be able to move with you. It is form-fitting, which I think is really cute. And it's form-fitting, so it shapes her well, but it's loose and it's the right size for her, as well as gives a little give for the little baby bump. Also, with the length being just below the knee, she was able to sit up, stand, and we did see her bend down a couple of times comfortably without worrying about anything riding up or just being uncomfortable in general. Sometimes with like a pencil skirt or a midi dress, it can be difficult to like move because it pulls your knees together. So I love that this fabric has a little bit of give so that she's able to move comfortably. Now let's talk about this handbag. This is the Victoria Beckham mini vanity box bag. I really like this bag. I like the shape and the size of it. As you can see, as she was moving about through the event, well, it's not an event, but through the engagement, she was able to move the bag as needed. It was clearly lightweight, but she was able to keep it by her side, which is a must. Keep it by her side as well as move around with it without it being like a tote or a shoulder bag or a hobo bag or anything like that. It's also pretty chic. I also really like the gold clasp. I prefer like standalone bags, like top handle bags. Those are my preference as well because you can put them on a tabletop and they're out of the way, they're small, they're comfortable, and you don't have to like shift with them. I do not believe in putting your purse on the floor. So that's why I'm not a big fan of totes and shoulder bags if I'm going to be at an indoor event. Lastly, let's talk about the shoes. These beautiful, beautiful shoes. These are the Gianvito Rossi Plexi cow print pumps. Now, this is in 2019. I will say this, between 2014 and 2020, there was this cow print craze as well as giraffe print. And I still have a lot of my items because sparingly, they really do add a nice pop. Now, like at first thought, you might think, oh, a cow print, that's not going to be wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Cow print, giraffe print, and Dalmatian print. Trust and believe. Faux. Don't be killing animals for it to be looking cute. But these faux prints, they're so cute because they add a little something. Even when you stay within like the color scheme, like Meghan is wearing a black dress and these are black and white pumps. You stay within the color scheme, but by switching up the pattern, you give it a little pop, a little bit of something. I really like these shoes. Also, you can see that the heel is not very big. I think that's like maybe a 3 to 4 inch heel. So she's still able to walk comfortably and she's pregnant. So you want her to be able to walk without feeling like she's wobbling. And of course, the Kamai earrings that brought us all here. Now, these are the Kamai Felicity earrings, and it's like a 3 dangle on one hoop. On one ear. What I love about these earrings is I actually gave my bridesmaids similar earrings. Now, they weren't Kamai. They were, I can't remember, but it's been 8, 9 years. But I gave my bridesmaids the same type of earring, but it wasn't Kamai. And I always loved how it looks like it's riding up the length of the earlobe. I just think that's so cute. It's a stud, but you wouldn't be able to tell it at first glance. It almost looks like you would have to have multiple holes to hold the ear up, and you don't. It's just a really cool design. I also love how it dangles, but they're not that long because usually you would want a dangle earring for more of a special occasion, maybe like an evening event, or even like if you're going to have a daytime event like a brunch, you would want a simple dangle. You wouldn't really want one on the go or at work. However, these are short dangles, and the way that they position themselves on the ear are perfect for every day. That's kind of hard to get out of an earring. I just wanted to take a super short break to say, if you have not already, please don't forget to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you are interested, feel free to participate in the live chat going on now, or feel free to leave a comment if you do not wish to engage in the live chat. Once again, I know I do this all the time. I'm enjoying a channel, I'm enjoying the video, I'm just having a great time, and I completely forget to hit subscribe. So please don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to comment if you wish, and please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button so that the algorithm on YouTube knows that you like my content. Now, let's get back to the show. Many people weren't aware that Meghan is still a patron of SmartWorks. She works with them still to this day. She's written several letters for their website. She checks in with them. We've gotten several Zoom calls, and we've gotten a lot of updates with her still doing work with SmartWorks. They're also listed on archworld.com as one of the companies that she is still working with. So I wanted to share this from the first meeting, or their first engagement, and her first engagement in 2019. The Duchess of Sussex. In 2019, we were honored to welcome the Duchess of Sussex to the SmartWorks community as our patron. The Duchess's work with SmartWorks incorporates her desire to support women and her commitment to helping those in need across the UK. Since 2019, the Duchess has helped shine a light on the vital work we do to support women across the UK. Both before and after taking on her role as patron, the Duchess has made several private visits to our centers and shows both a clear affinity with our clients and a passion for our cause. Quote, "The reason I was drawn to support SmartWorks is that it reframes the idea of charity as community. It's a network of women supporting and empowering other women in their professional pursuits." The concept of reframing charity as community is something that is central to the Duchess's work with us. Her launch of the SmartWorks set capsule collection, which was actually the first engagement, public engagement, was January, and then they launched that collection in September. Talk about a fast turnaround. She was working hard. Her launch of the Smart Set capsule collection has strengthened the sense of community in what we do, allowing women to support one another and offering a handheld rather than a handout. We are incredibly grateful for the Duchess of Sussex for all that she does for the SmartWorks community and her continued support. Meghan even hosted the 1-year anniversary of the Smart Set, which was a Zoom panel that she held with 3 other people who had gone through the process of working with SmartWorks to get prepared to find employment. And I love this conversation, so if you want to watch it in full, use the link in the description box below. In sources section, you can watch the whole thing. It is really good, and I love the stories that they shared. Meghan was wonderful in this interview, and I love the kinds of things that they were sharing. One of the things that I wanted to touch base on is because she was shown wearing these earrings on her way to into her first public engagement with SmartWorks in 2019. And then with all this renewed interest in Kamai, since having Meghan wear their earrings and how they've actually had their business boom because of it, I wanted to share where she was headed. And I found that to be such an interesting connection. She wore the earrings, which boosted a female-led business, a sustainable, eco-friendly, woman-led business, on her way to SmartWorks, which is a charity and an organization that helps women find employment. One sighting boosted two amazing entities that continues to help women globally. It's just those kinds of considerate actions that really make me love supporting her. And it reminds me that she always operates based on her values. And this is the kinds of results that you get. Good on you, Meghan. And thanks to everyone in the SmartWorks family who continue to help women find employment. And good luck with Kamai and the booming of your business. I hope you got a good deal out of that Dragon's Den. That is all I have for you today. Today is short and sweet. We have another video coming out later today. I decided to do, instead of doing a long live stream with different segments, from time to time, I'll do several segments as their own individual videos. And I think that helps when people are trying to listen on the go or listen on your lunch break or whatever, and you don't have to go through the whole live stream if you want to hear about one topic. So every few weeks, I will do each topic in its own video. So that's for the new people who are new here and aren't sure why I'm doing it in this format. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, feel free to go ahead and like this video, share so more people can find the channel, and feel free to comment with your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.